If you think 3D platformers peaked in the 90s, you're missing out on a massive renaissance. We're in a new golden age of jumping, dashing, and collecting. From PlayStation icons to indie darlings, let's dive into the absolute best 3D platformers you need to play today. Kicking things off with the new king of the genre, Astro Bot on PS5 is pure magic. It's a masterclass in feel, using the DualSense haptics to make every surface tactile. With over 80 creative levels and a deep love for gaming history, it's the most polished, joyful platforming experience we've seen in a decade. Speeding right along into Sonic X Shadow Generations, this package is a dream for fans of high-velocity movement. You get the remastered classic levels, but the real star is the new Shadow campaign. His Doom powers add a dark, combat-heavy twist to the platforming that makes the gameplay feel faster and more aggressive than ever. While we're talking about icons, Super Mario Odyssey remains the gold standard for freedom. Cappy's capture mechanic is a stroke of genius, letting you inhabit everything from T-Rexes to electricity bolts. Every kingdom is a sandbox overflowing with secrets, proving that Nintendo still knows how to make exploration feel like a constant reward. Moving into deeper territory with Psychonauts 2, this game turns mental health into a vibrant playground. You explore the minds of various characters, meaning the level design shifts from a psychedelic 60s festival to a giant hospital casino. It's a rare gem where the storytelling is just as sharp and imaginative as the gravity-defying platforming. Spinning into the indie scene, Penny's big breakaway comes from the brilliant minds behind Sonic Mania. It's all about momentum. You use a sentient yo-yo to swing, dash, and roll through colorful, kinetic stages. It's a bit more demanding than your average platformer, but finding that perfect flow feels incredibly satisfying once you nail the rhythm. Blasting over to a more cinematic experience, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart feels like playing a Pixar movie. The Rift mechanic lets you pull yourself through tiers in space to navigate levels instantly. While there's plenty of shooting, the core is built on buttery smooth traversal and spectacular set pieces that show off what modern hardware can really do. Taking a cozier turn with Kirby and the Forgotten Land, the pink puffball's first full 3D adventure is an absolute delight. The new Mouthful mode allows Kirby to inhale giant objects like cars and vending machines, creating hilarious and clever puzzles. It's accessible, charming, and surprisingly deep for those looking to find every hidden secret. Partnering up for It Takes Two, this is the ultimate co-op platformer. Every single level introduces a brand new mechanic. From flying on fidget spinners to rewinding time, you and a friend have to constantly communicate to survive, making the platforming feel like a shared puzzle. It's creative, chaotic, and earned every bit of its Game of the Year title. Leaping into the underground hit Pseudoregalia, this game is for the movement purists. It has a nostalgic N64 aesthetic, but features some of the most complex high-skill platforming controls in years. There's no hand-holding here. You're left to master wall jumps and dives to break the sequence and explore a haunting, atmospheric castle at your own pace. Finally, we wrap up with the experimental Bowser's Fury. This is essentially a glimpse into the future of Mario, a seamless open-world archipelago where you can go anywhere without loading screens. The tension rises every few minutes when a kaiju-sized Bowser wakes up to rain fire on you, forcing you to use the environment in clever ways. Whether you want the precision of a retro throwback or the spectacle of a modern blockbuster, the 3D platformer is clearly thriving. Which of these are you jumping into first? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.